When catching a killer, every second counts.
Time is a critical factor.
Not just for detectives, for the victims' families as well.
I still have nightmares about it.
9 years ago, Catherine's mother was killed.
Never dreamed it would be her.
Virginia and Floyd Farmer were on their way home.
My grandmother was driving.
As she turns the corner,
She pulled into the neighborhood up Highland.
gunfire suddenly erupts.
You know, they just started shooting. Just a free-for-all.
Virginia, a 66-year-old grandmother of 7, is killed on the spot.
It's morning in America. The Valley of the Sun is just waking up. At the foot of the Arabian Sea, darkness is setting in. Two different worlds separated by time, divided by cultures and vastly different faiths. Connected, though, by an arrangement Arizona's government and big business tried to keep silent. Tonight, the ABC 15 investigators go on an international journey to reveal how hundreds of thousands of your Arizona tax dollars are paying to put people in another country to work.
How do Indians normally say this?
You're going with us to see how these people are trained to fool you. You'll see how they're not the only ones trying to fool you.
For the security reasons, we would not be able to disclose the location.
And you'll discover how the state of Arizona knows plenty about using your tax dollars to outsource jobs overseas.
I would like an answer on how is it the DES knew for a year and a half that this call center was in India and your administration didn't?
It's one of the reasons this Phoenix woman is still looking for work. But her chances and your tax dollars lost to India.
I had 2 flashbang grenades on me. My Marine didn't have one, so I reached back on the left side of my flak jacket. When I pulled it, it was more like right here, and then boom. When I looked down, and my hand was really mangled.
Tonight, the ABC 15 investigators uncover U.S. Marines injured by a widely used flashbang grenade.
Minus 10 seconds.
Even though the government knew about the possible safety defects. Our investigation takes us across the country, uncovering startling revelations.
How's this for an interesting twist?
And exposes the manufacturing company that may be to blame.
For nearly a year, he was identified only by a sketch, a serial killer accused of 9 murders.
Serial rapist on the loose.
I'm scared.
Help us track down the baseline killer.
The arrest of Mark Goudeau captured headlines, and the community was breathing a sigh of relief. But now, less than 3 months before his trial begins, ABC 15 has uncovered new details about Goudeau's defense. Detailed in audio recordings you will hear for the first time.
Through bragging about the people that he had killed.
Recordings from a Phoenix police officer assigned to track down the baseline killer. New information provided in nearly 3 hours of recordings and personal case notes. You'll hear why the officer says Goudeau did not commit all of the crimes tied to the largest serial killer investigation in Arizona history.
I knew they were wrong.